Rated M for mature.
In Atomfall, you'll face off against soldiers, robots, crazy cultists, and mutated creatures, all while trying to find a way to escape the quarantine zone you found yourself in. We've already shared beginner tips and survival strategies for the toughest playstyle in the game, but we're not stopping there. Atomfall is packed with hidden mechanics and easily missed secrets. Today, we're diving into some advanced tips and tricks to help you on your journey. Atomfall offers a range of throwables, from various grenade types to a devastating poison bomb, each with its own unique crafting recipe. You can craft them even in the heat of battle if you can find some cover. One of the most versatile options available to you is the classic Molotov cocktail. It's perfect for creating distractions to sneak by enemies or igniting chaos to take them out in the confusion. To unlock the Molotov recipe early in the game, make your way to the outlaw camp in the northern part of Slatendale. Patrols will frequently come and go from this area, but if you can manage to either avoid them or eliminate them, there will be minimal resistance. Inside the bunker area in the camp, head to the right side to pick up the recipe from the wall, along with some materials and a couple of pre-made Molotov cocktails for your use. Skethermoor is a large area in Atomfall where you can find patrolling protocol soldiers on the outskirts of a fenced area. Attempting to approach this fence can be a deadly decision if you're not well prepared. One of the main points of interest in this area is the protocol camp, which houses the prison and a possible entrance to the interchange, a location essential to progressing your main objective. Initially, it appears to be an insurmountable task with the sheer number of soldiers and patrolling robots. However, there is a way to access this area without having to fight through an entire army. When you first arrive in Wyndham Village, you may overhear a speech from Captain Sims addressing the locals. After his address, you can find him in the village hall, where, depending on your dialogue choices, he might ask for your assistance in reporting suspicious activity. There are several leads you can pursue, but a good starting point is Iris the Baker, whom the captain may specifically mention. Follow this lead, and depending on what you choose to report, Captain Sims may come to trust you, granting access to the Skethermoor camp and prison without being treated as hostile. This makes it much easier to explore the area freely and collect any loot or rewards. Just be careful not to stir up trouble, or that trust may not last long. While firearms can be far stronger and a more ideal way to take on enemies in Atomfall, melee weapons can be just as useful in the right hands. One way to really enhance your melee attacks is to utilise your kicks as often as possible. This will stun most enemies for a brief moment, which can be extended through skills, giving you the opportunity to strike the day's target. Kicks will also interrupt attacks from enemies, which can save you from taking massive damage. In our guide to Atomfall's enemies, we mentioned that melee isn't always the best option against ferals. However, if you strike quickly and keep them staggered with well-timed kicks before others can join in, you can take down these terrifying creatures with ease. Combine this with your favourite melee weapon, like the cricket bat, and the skills from the melee combat tree. You can be an unstoppable berserker who won't let anything stand in your way. If you're after a reliable firearm in Atomfall, the JM3 bullpup rifle is a standout choice. With its built-in scope and fast rate of fire, it makes quick work of enemies. While you may come across this weapon later in the game or by looting protocol soldiers, there are a few ways to get your hands on one much earlier in your journey. In Skethermoor, you can find the secluded cave by heading to the northernmost point of the map above the pond near Nora's barn. This area is patrolled by outlaws, so be wary and keep a watchful eye, as they may be a dangerous threat if you're not well equipped. Once inside, you will come across a few exploding plants that may awaken nearby foes slumbering in the cave. Use whatever means you have to take them out, like the melee and kick method we mentioned previously. These enemies are guarding a barred chest. However, this is not what you're here to find. Starting from the entrance, head left when you reach the water and go around the corner to find an opening. Squeeze through to find the modified JM3 on the ground next to a body. This is the equivalent to the stock tier of the weapon, but is not upgradable. Some of the toughest enemies in Atomfall you can come across are the barred robots. These hulking machines guard several protocol facilities and will not hesitate to attack anyone they see as a threat. We've talked about different ways to engage them in our guide previously, but there's something extra you can do to make these encounters easier. One of the weak spots of all the robots is the sensors on their heads. Both the silver and orange variants have these prominently displayed, while the black variants have them covered except for a small opening. If you target and destroy this area first, the robots will no longer be able to see where you are, which makes their accuracy drop dramatically. Doing this will allow you to sneak around them to get to better cover, or let you lay down an all-out assault to destroy them with ruthless efficiency. In Atomfall, resources and items are scattered across the land like remnants of a forgotten past. Some treasures are hidden in plain sight, while others are tucked away. Barred chests contain training stimulants and other various supplies that will help you on your journey. Most of these can be found in bunkers upon reaching a major area inside. However, some are hidden in places you may not have thought to check. In the L6 bunker in Slattendale, you can find a hidden chest waiting to be discovered that contains that valuable loot. In one of the hallways containing a spitting feral, you can head into the corner behind some boxes to find the secret chest. In the Protocol Workshop bunker, located in Skethermore, there is a locked door you need a keycard to access. Rather than trying to locate that card, you can make your way to this area by heading to the right when you enter the bunker and climb into this opening. Following this lead may bring you to a corpse with a crucial item that may help you escape the quarantine zone. Climb through the opening behind this body and you can enter the locked room, complete with multiple chests and supplies for you to use. Combining these tips with our beginner and veteran playstyle guides will give you the skills you need to delve deep into the mystery of the Windscale disaster and find a way to escape. Atomfall is available on Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, and PlayStation 4 consoles. For PC players, Atomfall is available on Steam, the Epic Game Store, Windows PC, and the Xbox app for PC. The Quarantine Edition is also available on the Rebellion shop, exclusively for PC players. It includes everything from the Deluxe Edition, such as exclusive weapon skins and supplies, as well as the story expansion, Wicked Isle, when it releases. Some extra goodies like an exclusive Atomfall t-shirt, a digital graphic novel, a digital poster and postcard, and the soundtrack for the game are also included. Also available on the Rebellion shop is the exclusive Atomfall merch. We offer a wide range of Atomfall products, from t-shirts to mugs and plenty more. Check out the link below to see what's in store. See you in the quarantine zone.